Hi, I'm out in the garden in the raspberry patch, and I'm just doing my pruning. It is March 3rd today, so I'm doing my pruning to get them ready for this season, and I just wanted to share with you the process and how I go about doing that. Okay, so I hope you can see here the colors. So these are not ever-bearing raspberries. These are just regular raspberries, bloom peak season July, and you can see the color of the stems here. They have like a reddish orange, and that was last year's new growth, and that will be this year's burying stems. And then if you look over here, you can see the difference between this one here. This one here, it's got like a gray, kind of deadish, older looking color. Let's see if I can do a comparison here like that. You see the difference? So any one that is gray like this one's done. You're just going to cut it off down at the bottom. Right as close to the bottom as you can. It's a lot thicker than it looks. There we go. And you're going to get rid of that. Yeah, and there. So it's all last year's new growth coming up. You can see the color change. And then, let's see, I'll get you another one. Here's another example. Right here. You see that? It's all gray. And then right here is a new stem, so you can see the reddish orange color. So this stem here has got to go. Cut it down right at the ground level. Okay, and then just pull it out and compost it or yard waste or whatever you do with it. Here's another one right beside it, this little spindly one. That one can go too. Yeah, so you just keep doing that all the way down, and you just keep pruning them out, taking out any of last year's old dead stock and making room for the new canes, because as soon as this starts leafing out, it's going to grow really tall and it's going to get really bushy, and there's not going to be enough room for airflow in here. So you got to get rid of the old branches or the old stems to make room for the new stems. It's kind of hard to see. I hope you can see the color differences, but yeah, that's the best I can show you, I guess, and without the reflection of the light here. Here's a really good example of an old stock. That one's really, really light colored. Yeah, even though it has, you know, even though right here it's got some orange on the side shoot, what you're going is by this main stem. And if the main stem is gray and white looking like that, it's time to cut it out. You're going to get plenty of new stuff, so you won't need to worry about it. Okay, and then up top, you want to trim them down because they're also going to get some height on them this year. So this is our trellis wire. This is the highest wire, we let it go. So I'm going to cut just above the trellis wire so it can still stay within the confines of the wire. But I'm going to cut all of that off and make way for new growth. Yeah. Same with this one here. Actually, that one's going to come out. Let's see this one here. I'll just cut it above the node. Okay, this one here, and this one is outside of the wire, so I'm gonna actually cut it below. I'm gonna cut it right here so that I can get it under the wire and it'll still hold. Yeah, so we'll just do that, and then the wire holds it in line, and then we can have some kind of ruly system. Otherwise, it can get very unruly. Raspberry canes, they get a little crazy. Yeah, so that's it. Hope that helps. I hope you feel more confident. Get in there and give it a try. This is, like I said, this is not ever-bearing. This is just regular July summer-bearing raspberries. If you had ever-bearing raspberries, it's, I believe, in the fall, you cut them down to the ground, completely down, and then they shoot back up again. But these ones are not. So you just cut out the old canes, like this one right here. So, oh, can you see the difference in color there? One last example. Yeah. This one here will get cut and taken out down here. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see, it's all kind of gray and crackly looking as opposed to the fresh new canes from last year. Yeah, so that's it. Hope that helps.